seen everything, and you know she got them beat, cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us for the first time to the lively capital city of Dublin, Ireland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 20. One-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Now here's Aaron Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Pass brought in by Sharp. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Minnesota.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll put Addison in motion. On the handoff, Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Vikings. That his second TD catch of the season. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Score Vikings 7, Steelers 0.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jalen Waller. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
That one is complete, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And as he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3.
Here we go. Hawk 70, go.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack. Take go.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Let's go.
They'll put Addison in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he will score! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
What a block.
That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So a big play to get this drive off to a fast start. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Rodgers to throw. Here's a screen set up for one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Rodgers. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
250, 258.
To throw, it's Rodgers. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
It is 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. That is fielded at the 20. Looked like he was over the scene for a moment. It was taken down after a solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back Warren. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
This is what they call an angle route. And what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not what any team in the NFL wants to play.
God, I wanted to run that. I can't do that, man.
Inside the 20-yard
Straight
line.
move.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 33 yards.
1st and 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Second and 10. They'll run the draw with Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field, trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
Yeah. I'm starting to want to get this shit.
First and goal as they convert on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal.
On the 50.
One trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
258, 26.
Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Steelers 7.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Here's Hawkinson in motion. They'll put Addison in motion. On third down, here's Jones.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. On the return, it's Austin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to out of bounds just beyond midfield.
17 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. To get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. What a try. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Into the secondary at the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Minnesota.
19, Tiger. Now here we go. Set. Go, go, go. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Up the middle, here's Jones. Good running inside the 25. And And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First down for Aaron. A throw left side. Taken in by Thielen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run up the middle with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. First and 10
at the 31-yard line.
Look 58.
Rodgers now. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second down, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, they go with Warren. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
3-yard loss on
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. He'll get about 2. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Rodgers on 1st down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back, and he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and inches. The master of play action, Rodgers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
I love this play call. I mean, what is everyone in the stadium thinking you're going to do, Mike, on 3rd and inches? They think you're going to run, but what do? They go the opposite direction, go with the quick game through the air, and they keep this drive alive.
Again, it's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Andrew Van Ginkel. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and long for Rodgers. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
4th down, Rodgers. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. This one complete to Oliver. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. To the outside, he's got Jefferson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got it man. It's Jefferson. They get 19 on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and long.
60 Eagles, 60.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Left side here, caught by Addison. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From 29, here's 2nd down and 7. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. It's 2nd down. Here's Hawkinson in motion. This is Jones. And it'll be brought down as we tip towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. The man in motion here is Chark. To the air on third down is McCarthy. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Vikings. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession. And I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
That's caught right side. It's
Good ball, dog.
and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. Looking free downfield. It's Thielen. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That is caught, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That one, take it in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Slot man in motion right. A run. And here's Mason. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. They get 12 yards on that pass. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
They'll put Addison in motion. Here's Joe. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Quick throw, the RPO is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And you'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He finds Austin with the grab. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, from the 37, here's second down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
Again, it's Rodgers. This is intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Wow, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On the ground is Mason. He's got space inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Let's go.
On the handoff, Jones. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here we go.
They'll put Addison in motion. They run it once more with Jones. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Makes the score Vikings 38, Steelers 21. Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Second and 11. They will take a knee here. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. So a win here for the Vikings. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The party just getting started. No place better to do that as we say so long from Dublin.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried